Hey, what's up? This is AJ with my updo, and today we're going to be speaking about something really special. All right, this is something that a lot of people fail to understand, and it's something that will change your life. It will change the way you approach your goals. It will change the way you really just go through life, and it will help you get on the path to your success, my friend. If you have a goal, if you have a vision, you will reach that in a faster way, in a more efficient way after watching this video. So please stay tuned, take out any distractions, and let's crack into this. So, my friend, the concept that I am bringing you, the concept that changed my life, the concept that many successful people understand is taking the reins or the driver's seat to your success. A lot of us go through life putting our success, our happiness, every part of ourselves on external things. I've done a video already on taking your external motivations and putting it internally. But if we go deeper into this topic, we'll find that if you can take what you've put already outside of yourself and place it inside of yourself, putting the control and the reins of your success inwards, you will see such dramatic success that you haven't seen in your life before. You see, my friend, your success is dependent on how much work you're willing to put in. What I want you to do is I want you to visualize your goal. Maybe it is to meet someone of the opposite sex that you find attractive. Maybe it's to become a social magnet. Maybe it's to make this amount of money. Maybe it's to lose this much weight. Maybe it's to meet this many people. Whatever it is. And I want you to focus in on where you've placed your hope, your happiness, and your effort. Have you placed it on external things? How does this person react to me? How will the marketplace be when I release my product? How will something externally be? And I want you to take that energy and place it internally. I want you to ask yourself, what can I do in order to become that attractive person that attracts people that are good for me into my life? What can I do in order to have the mentality and the self-discipline to stick to a regimen of workouts and dieting? What can I do in order to release the best product possible in order to get the best response from people? When you're asking yourself this question, you're placing the power from external things like how would they react to me, to internal things. How will I react to them? How will I change myself in order to reflect the best version of myself onto them? By placing your focus on what you can control rather than what the environment is like, you're doing three things. The first thing, and the most important thing, is you're removing the pressure. You're removing the pressure from yourself trying to project this image onto the environment. You're trying to, I know a lot of people that get very, very worried about what the future holds, about how people react to them. You don't even know this person. You haven't met this person, but you're scared that they might not like you. You want them to like you. You enter this environment, this external environment. Maybe it's a loud environment, it's a social environment, and you get scared by how many people are around you and looking at you and what they think about you. Maybe you are scared about how you're gonna release a product into the business environment, into the market, and how it's gonna react to your product. But you're taking that pressure from other people. You're taking that pressure from external expectations that you've had, and you're placing it on yourself. Now you can have the ability to expect more from yourself because you are working hard within yourself to reach that goal. So now you can say, hey, look, instead of focusing on whether they'll like me or not, let me focus on how much I'm giving, how much I'm adding to the environment, how much I'm adding to the energy. Let me focus on complimenting people, telling jokes, opening up, being carefree, being passionate, being open and free-flowing. Let me focus on those things which are internally focused rather than externally focused. How will they react to me? How will they like my energy? How will they click with me? Will I be lonely? All these type of things. The second thing you're doing is you're making progress easier. When you're focusing on external things, it may be harder to really understand exactly where you need help, exactly where you should tweak, exactly where you should be better. But when you put in your focus internally, you know exactly how you're feeling at that exact moment. You know exactly how much effort you put in, and it's easier overall to really place yourself in that position where you can find out exactly which intricacies you have to hit, whichever things you have to improve on internally in order to get external results. The third thing it helps you do is it helps you with radical accountability. I've done a video on creating a vision and thinking big. I'm not quite sure yet if I'll release this video first or the other video. If I did release that video, then you'll know that I speak about radical accountability. And when you allow yourself to focus inwards, when you allow yourself to create goals that are based on your internal mood rather than your external environment, then you are able to really keep accountable for yourself, because you know that you've either tried your best or you haven't. You know where you have to improve. As I said before, it makes it easier to track your progress. You know where you need to really say, hey, look, I've messed up here. Let's find a way to improve. Let's find a way to do things differently this time. Successful people tell themselves that the pin of success stops at them, and they will either improve or they will go back. But whatever happens, if they fail, if they become successful, if they do it, then they blame themselves. I give the example of a business owner. As a business owner, you don't have a boss to tell you when you should be doing something. You don't have a boss to go to when things get hard, when things get tough. If you're a business owner compared to if you're an employee, although both of them are very important, when you're a business owner, you have to take incredible responsibility for the people that work under you, for the investors that put money in your business. You have to be able to step out of that reins of safety and really take full responsibility. And when you focus your work internally, when you focus your effort internally rather than externally, you have no one else to blame for when you don't do your best, for when you fail, but yourself, right? Now, don't be too hard on yourself. But when I say to blame, I mean you have no one else to really put that negative energy towards, besides looking for a way to channel it to become better, to become positive, to become a way that you can really improve on. My friend, one thing that you should always do, no matter what you're doing, whether it is working out, whether it is meeting new people, whether it's creating a new product in your business, whether it is looking for a promotion, whether it's getting the best grades, you always have to ask yourself, have I put my best into it? Have I tried my best? Have I put my utmost into it? If you do something and you haven't tried your best and you just half in and half out, you cannot expect the results that somebody who has put their best into it, has put their all into it, gets. Part of focusing your effort internally rather than externally means that you're putting your full self into everything you do. You're doing your best to the best of your ability, and that's exactly what successful people do. If I had to choose now to get into, I don't know, a restaurant business, I become a chef, I will focus in on learning how to cook every single meal, every Michelin star meal. I'll put myself into every single part of the process, because I know that if I can put my full self into it, I can be proud of myself. And that's all you need. When you attempt something new, when you try and reach a certain goal and you don't make it, right? And you take that step back, that self-reflection back, and you look at yourself because you have accountability, you ask yourself, did I really put my full self into it? Did I do my best? As long as you did your best, my friend, you have everything to be proud of. As long as you've done your best, my friend, you can be proud of yourself, even if you failed. If you failed, it's okay. You take accountability for that. You look for different ways to do it next time, but as long as you did your best, you did the best. So my friend, I hope you liked this video. If you'd like to speak to me personally, go down, click the link in the description below and send me an email on my website, as well as if you want to get to know what type of personality you have, there's an email down there as well. I'm going to be releasing an article based on this exact topic, and I also have a self-help book that highlights all these intricate topics that I cover in my videos on my channel in detail, in a condensed 102 pages or so. So if you want to check that out, go to the link in the description below and you'll be able to see that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it impacted you. I never take it lightly. Thanks.